Good morning, Tracy here. I'm excited about doing another yoga class with you today. How are you? I hope everything is going really, really well. We're going to start cross-legged on our mats today. So go ahead and get yourself situated. Take a nice big inhale, send the arms overhead. And then exhale, let it go. Let's do that again. Walk your left hand out just a little bit and take that right arm up and overhead. Bend that elbow back. Take it forward. Bend it back. And back out. Last time. Take those fingertips, put them right onto your shoulder, and draw a circle forward right here. Again. Last time. Then take an inhale, come all the way up. Then an exhale, take it down. Walk the right hand out. Take the left up and over. Stretching nice and big. And then bend the elbow back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last time. Place those fingertips on that shoulder and then draw circles forward again, right here. Take an inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Coming right down through the middle. Perfect. I want to introduce you to my friend today. My friend's name is Simon. Simon is a moose that I got in Denali, Alaska. Let's learn a little bit about moose, shall we?
Moose. Moose live in warm to cold climates across North America and Europe. With big muscular shoulders, skinny legs, a slender rump, and a stubby little tail, they are the largest member of the deer family. They stand taller than a horse. Moose have long, funny faces and a strong, flexible upper lip. Under their chin is a furry, floppy bit of skin called a bell. They love to eat small plants, vegetation, and underwater plants. A female moose is called a cow. And a young moose is called a calf. Cows are very good mothers. They never let their calves get too far away. While they're young, the calves drink milk from their mothers. A male moose is called a bull. Can you spot the difference between a bull and a cow? Yes, a bull has antlers. Antlers are wonderful horns that look like tree branches. Male moose grow their antlers at the end of summer. They use them to fight other moose. The antlers then drop off or shed before winter, ready to grow back the next year. Don't moose have fascinating features? What an amazing animal.
Aren't moose amazing? Simon sure thinks so. and he happens to want to play a game with you. So he's going to teach us a game. It's called Simon Says. Have you heard it before? Have you played it before? Here's how it's going to work. Throughout this entire yoga class that we do today, anytime Simon says to do something, we have to stop and do it. What's that, Simon? Simon says, clap your hands. What's that, Simon? Simon says, stop. Do you understand how it's going to work? Awesome. Let's get started with yoga today. Come into a cross-legged position and sit as tall as you can. Take a nice big inhale, send the arms overhead. And exhale, walk everything forward. What's that, Simon? Simon says to rock side to side. What's that, Simon? Simon says stop. Drop your head down all the way to the ground. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Start to slide everything back up and make your way over onto a tabletop position. Placing your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Take a moment and kind of just shake everything from side to side. And then pick up this leg and place it down right here, coming into a low lunge. From that low lunge, take the arms overhead. Then bring them together in a heart center. Twist to the right and twist to the left. Twist to the right and twist to the left. Twist back to center. Place both hands down. Press everything back. What's that, Simon? Simon says to bark like a dog. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf. Simon says stop. Place those toes back down on the ground and then lift them up to the sky. Press them down, lift them up. Press them down, lift them up. Then take that leg, bring it right back to meet the other, and take a nice little shake from side to side here. Pick up the next leg, bring it all the way across. Coming into that low lunge. Take a big inhale, send the arms overhead. Take an exhale, bring them out. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Last time, right? Back to center. What's that, Simon? Simon says to pat your head. What, Simon? Simon says stop. Place your hands down right here. Press everything back. Pick up the toes. Place them down. Pick up the toes. Place them down. Pick up the toes. Place them down. And bring that leg back to meet the other. Take a moment here and gently take everything from side to side. Extend out the right arm and the left leg. Then bend the elbow and the knee to meet together. Extend out, back together, out, back together, out, and place everything back down. We'll do the other side. Extend out, back together, out, back together, out, back together. Place everything down. Take everything from side to side. What's that, Simon? Simon says pat your belly. What's that, Simon? Rub your belly. Simon says stop. Let's make our way to downward facing dog. Place your hands down on the mat, tuck your toes, lift your hips, press everything back. When you get there, pedal out your feet. Be as still as possible, and then walk your feet and your hands together in the middle of your mat. And then from here, start to bring everything up to standing, and then we'll turn and face each other. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale, let it go. What's that, Simon? Simon says to waddle like a penguin. So take your feet nice and wide and start to walk like a penguin. What's that, Simon? Simon says stop. We'll come back to the middle of our mat, placing our hands on our hips, bending our knees, jump it out wide. Take the left toes, turn them out. Take the right toes, turn it out. Bend your knees. Come down into a squat. What's that, Simon says? Simon said to pat your head and rub your belly. It's a little tricky, Simon. Yeah? Oh, Simon says stop. Take a big inhale here. Take an exhale, bring the palms together. Lift the right heel, place it down. Lift the left heel, place it down. Lift both heels and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Set the heels down. Take a big inhale here. Take the right arm down and the left arm high. Big inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, stand. What's that, Simon? An airplane. We should be an airplane, Simon says. What's that, Simon? I'm not a very good airplane. Well, that's okay. Simon says stop. Come right back together. Take your arms overhead. And exhale, let it go. Pick up your right leg. Bring it right into your inner thigh or down low, coming into tree pose. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, grow your branches up. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, let everything go. Come right back down. Other side. What's that, Simon? Simon says dance. What's that, Simon? Oh, I'm better at dancing than being an airplane. Simon says stop. Hey, Simon. Come back. Let's do tree on the other side. Pick up the other leg. Bring it in. Hands come to heart. Take a big inhale, come up. And a big exhale, come back down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, let it go. And come to a seat on your mat. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, bring those hands back to heart center. Take the left arm towards the right knee and the right hand behind you. Sit as tall as you can and look over that shoulder. One more breath in. Sit tall. Exhale, let it go. Come back to center, crossing the right arm over the left. Drop the chin to the chest. And bring the chin up. Let's do that again. And then keeping the right hand here. Take it all the way across. Twisting. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, let it go. Cross the left over right. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Draw a circle down and back and down and back. Sitting tall, let's take our legs and turn around this way onto our mats. Take a big inhale, sit nice and tall. Lift up those legs, coming in a boat pose. Exhale here. Bring those hands to heart center. Drop the elbow to the right. What's that, Simon? Simon says to be scissors right here. What's that, Simon? I can stop. Coming back to boat pose. Take an inhale here. Take an exhale, place those feet down. Fingers right onto the shins. And then round to the back right here, coming all the way down onto our mats. When you get there, place the feet on the ground. Lift the hips up, coming into bridge pose. What's that, Simon? Simon says to make a boat sound. Simon says we can stop. Exhale, come all the way down. Bring those knees into your chest. Give them a nice hug. Rock from side to side. Take a big breath here. And then exhale, start to stretch everything out onto your mat. Getting as long as you can. Getting ready for stargazer pose. Sitting still. Extending out nice and long. Take one last inhale. And last exhale. Being as still as possible. Gently start to come back into the space. Moving through fingers, wiggling toes. Taking a big inhale here. Send those arms overhead. Bring the legs together, stretching as long as you can. And then exhale, curling into that little ball. Rocking from side to side. Gently make your way over onto one side, curling into that ball nice and tight. Tell yourself thank you for practicing yoga today. Tell your family thank you for letting you practice yoga and for all that they do for you. And then send a big thank you out to everybody around you in this universe, on this planet, for how they help you grow. Slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Let's sit cross-legged again. Take an inhale, sending your arms overhead. Exhale, bring the palms all the way through to heart center. Namaste. I'm glad you're here. Tell someone around you that you're glad they're here today. What's that, Simon? Simon says he wants to share his favorite book with you. What's it called, Simon? If you give a moose a muffin. Let's read it together.
If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Joffe Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it, so you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it.
Did you like that story? Simon reminded you that it's his favorite. Thanks so much for coming to yoga today. I hope you enjoyed learning all about Simon, about Moose, and playing our game with us. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.